Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Friday, October 10, 2025. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness is sending a warning to criminals and assurance to residents of Spanish Town that the government will be staking its claim on the area through the construction of the Police St. Catherine North Divisional Headquarters. Dr. Holness toured the project site on Wednesday to get a first-hand look at the progress of the works.
This is a statement that the government of Jamaica, the Jamaican state, is going to put its money into the ground in Spanish Town. We're going to take it over and we're going to move out the criminals.
The state-of-the-art facility is being funded through the Capital Expenditure CAPEX program. The 4-floor structure is being built on a 5-acre property to accommodate about 300 law enforcement personnel.
The idea is that you have a facility that is managing as much as 1,000 professionals and seeking to bring order to an area of million population. This building is a sign of a commitment to sustainable peace and good order in our society.
In addition to the regular security functions, it will provide amenities such as a jogging trail and futsal and hard courts. Top-of-the-line infrastructure will include an electrical room, a garbage house, sewer treatment plant, stormwater drainage, basement level to house a water storage tank and pump room, and adequate parking. Minister Olivia Grange, who is also the Member of Parliament for St. Catherine Central, welcomed the construction of the police headquarters, which she expects to improve relations between law enforcement and the communities.
And we're looking forward to it strengthening the relationship between the citizens and the JCF, and that the community will benefit from the amenities that will be provided.
The project is expected to be completed by April 2027. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness says the construction of the St. Catherine North Police Divisional Headquarters in Spanish Town will usher in the transformation of the old capital. He says the $2.3 billion investment will serve as a catalyst for major development to bolster the social, economic, and educational advancement of the town over the next decade.
This investment should be seen as the spark of other investments to come. This capital investment here should be seen as the security guarantee that investors would need to de-risk many of their projects to come into this space, and it is indeed the start of, I would say, the new era of development for Spanish Town.
From the government perspective, the Prime Minister says programs are being planned for increased and improved housing stock and education facilities. A program is also being contemplated to protect the heritage assets in Spanish Town.
The Spanish Town Square, Emancipation Square, used to be an attraction. Bus loads of tourists used to come to go and look at the museum, the archives, the old courthouse. Some of those now, the old Georgian buildings are in a state of disrepair. We are losing the heritage value. So we're going to try and reclaim much of that and bring back that, that dignity and pride of our history in Spanish Town and create another kind of an industry.
The National Homeless Survey, which concludes today, is expected to identify individuals who qualify for assistance on the government's indigent housing program, among other things. The nationwide survey, which began on October 6, was conducted by the Ministry of Local Government and Community Development through the Board of Supervision. It aims to generate critical data to inform future policies and services for individuals experiencing homelessness, including the demand for more night shelters.
The importance of the exercise is to give us the on-time information that is required, so that in the build out of the 14 facilities that we are going to be building island-wide, we are in a better position to adequately plan in a way that these facilities will be constructed based on numbers.
Today, Jamaica joined other countries in commemorating October 10 as World Homeless Day with several activities across the island. The local government minister says the observance reflects Jamaica's commitment as an active member of the global community addressing homelessness.
We are one of the few countries that have shown significant reduction or make significant strides in tackling the question of homelessness across the country.
The Ministry of Health and Wellness has welcomed the conclusion of the Integrity Commission's investigation of contract arrangements for its Jamaica Moves campaign. The Commission's report was tabled in the House of Representatives on Tuesday. A statement from the ministry says it welcomes the finding of no malfeasance with regards to the actions of the team at the ministry. Addressing the recommendation that the ministry desists from engaging in actions that may give the appearance of contract splintering, the statement asserts that at no time was there any intent to circumvent the procurement process through contract splintering. The Health Ministry says it recognizes the Integrity Commission's recommendations to strengthen procurement processes to ensure greater levels of transparency and will be establishing measures to strengthen program implementation in compliance with relevant laws and policies. The Jamaica Moves program remains the flagship health promotion and prevention strategy for the ministry, aimed at reducing the impact of non-communicable diseases on the population. Meanwhile, the Health Ministry is reminding Jamaicans to be vigilant in protecting their health as the country enters the cooler months, which often bring an increase in respiratory illnesses, including influenza. The flu is an acute viral infection that spreads easily through coughing, sneezing, or close contact with infected persons. Symptoms typically include fever, chills, sore throat, cough, muscle aches, fatigue, and headache, pointing out that while generally mild, the illness can lead to pneumonia or blood infections. Chief Medical Officer Dr. Jacqueline Bisesa Mackenzie is encouraging Jamaicans and in particular vulnerable persons to take advantage of the flu vaccine. Persons living with chronic illnesses should take their medication as prescribed and keep their regular medical appointments. At the same time, the public is advised to observe proper hygiene, wear masks when experiencing flu-like symptoms or in crowded spaces, and to stay home if unwell to avoid spreading infection. And finally, the One Nation New Symbols exhibition is now open to the public at the National Gallery of Jamaica. It features works by artists showcasing a wide range of artistic expressions that explore change and the Jamaican experience. Speaking at the recent official opening, Minister of Culture Olivia Grange described the exhibition as a celebration of Jamaica's evolving story and the creative power of its people.
This exhibition, ladies and gentlemen, asks us to look again at the symbols that have shaped us, our emblems, our icons, our imagery, and to ask, what do these mean to us now? And what new symbols can carry us forward into the future?
The minister commended the National Gallery and the Institute of Jamaica for curating such an inclusive platform, one that welcomes artists from home and abroad and from emerging voices to established masters. The One Nation New Symbols exhibition features 46 artists and 55 works of art. It's open until March 29, 2026 at the National Gallery of Jamaica, located at 12 Ocean Boulevard in downtown Kingston. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.